Sticks and stones may break my bones, right? But words will never hurt me. It's not true. Words do hurt. And I think we give so much power to words simply because it's really just because of society. Society gives them the power. It is a social construct. Certain words have power.
I definitely do believe that words have power in our society, especially in this day and age, in the sense that free speech, all of that has been promoted a lot more than it used to be. Everyone believes that they have a right to voice whatever they want.
You know, there's so many hateful things that people say, and everyone's just like, well, if you give the words that power, then that's why they're meaningful, and that's why they're so horrible and this and that. But I mean, if you say it enough times, then it's going to give itself power. If you mean it a certain way so many times, that's what gives it the power. But I feel like that's something that's so completely out of my control.
But I think we give words so much power because that's what society revolves around. You know, obviously certain words you shouldn't say.
I try to not let what people say about me or to me affect how I feel. That's kind of how I was raised, so.
Okay, this is something that actually bothers me on a personal level because I've never catcalled women personally. I see it every day.
Not too long ago, I was on the subway. I was on my way to my friend's house in Brooklyn, and I was wearing a dress and some shoes, you know, pretty standard outfit, whatever. And I got on the train, and these 4 teenage boys were making weird noises towards me, and they were like, I hate that so much, because it makes me feel like a piece of meat.
I was walking with one of my friends, and this group of guys started catcalling her and using my words. I told them to fuck off because I found it extremely rude, but at the same time I could also tell that it really upset my friend.
Another example was when I was working at this restaurant, I was outside cleaning the windows, and this man walked up behind me and he was like, yeah, do it just like that. And I was like, excuse me? That is so wrong. You can't just do shit like that. You cannot just go up to people and just say something really awful to them or what you think is sexual or whatever and expect them to be like, yeah, take me right now. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
I think catcalling's just, you know, it's just something I don't do. I don't understand it. It doesn't get, it doesn't really get me anywhere. Maybe it gets other people anywhere, but I don't get it.
So I know that catcalling is something that bothers a lot of people, but there's a lot of people that don't give a shit about catcalling.
It's really hard because it's the tone and the specific word choice that they give. It's always negative when people catcall. And I mean, I could easily brush that off and be like, whatever, or be like some people that are like, oh, thank you for that. But I don't know, it has such a negative connotation that I feel like if people were to be more friendly about it, I'd be like, oh my god, you're so beautiful.
I think the woman that liked getting catcalled probably grew up with that. And you know what? I know plenty of, women who are flattered by catcalling, definitely.
I think it has to do a lot with the intentions behind the words. Since usually catcalling is someone trying to get someone's attention to bring them back and have sex with them and all that whatnot. There's always that A, it's creepy to get catcalled. B, people find it rude. C, it's just it's kind of like the feeling of having a creepy person just watch over your back for a long time.
The only time that I have ever felt unsafe about that is when someone's starting to follow me. But I took a self-defense class, so I'm fine.
I just think it depends. It's the sensitivity factor, I'm almost sure that woman who says, I like getting catcalled, probably a few times has not enjoyed certain catcalls.
It's also scary because you're having a complete stranger call you out on something somewhat personal, if not very personal, and you literally don't know what the intentions are and where it's coming from, besides the basic idea of, oh, these guys want to fuck me. I think catcalling is one of those things that unfortunately, it's nothing to do with the words you're using because
Yeah.
they're just very simple words. It's just the people suck.